Yes, live from the Dubai International Film Festival with my co-host Richard Manson of Flying Elephant. We'll talk a bit about Flying Elephant in a while, Richard, because not only your background in acting and you've spent a bit of time in Hollywood, but here is an event producer in the Emirates, and it's the festive season and lots happening with events. Look at the event we're in now, so we'll catch up about what you're up to.
Great.
And what you've been up to, because I know you had a very interesting weekend. So we'll tease you with that. Now, I think I've mentioned 2 or 3 times at least on the show over the last couple of the days that I was sitting in on the conversation with Owen Wilson as he received his Variety Award, and I got talking to a lady next to me, which is what you do at these festivals. You network,
you networking,
you
Suzanne?
chat, you get talking, and I said, you know what, come and join me on the show and tell us what you're up to, because she was clicking away with her camera and getting some great shots, and I was sort of looking over her shoulder and watching the shots she was getting of Owen Wilson. So let me welcome to the show Lamia El Kouli, who is editor and content provider for the website based here in the Emirates, anayou. So welcome.
Thank you so much, Susan.
It's good to see you again.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Now, tell me about what you've been up to here at the festival. You've been all over it, haven't you? Taking lots of photographs, getting them up onto the website. So tell me some of the highlights of what you've seen.
Well, covering the red carpet on opening night was extremely exciting for me, seeing Tom Cruise and the cast from the movie Mission Impossible live. It was the first of its kind for me. Also covering yesterday the red carpet for the Arabic movie Wahed Sahih, which is actually premiering here as well in Dubai Film Festival, and also the Bollywood film that premiered as well a couple of days ago, Ladies versus Ricky Ball. That was so exciting because the fans were going, like nuts when they saw their favorite stars, and it was pretty exciting to take photos and videos of all those events so far. And of course, attending the conversation with Owen Wilson for the Variety Award, as well as also the Lifetime Achievement Award for actor Gamil Ratib, who is the Egyptian senior grand actor who is known internationally as well. So
that must be very exciting for you, coming from Egypt yourself.
I'm coming. I actually live in Dubai and I work in Dubai, but I'm originally Egyptian, and
it's a huge film industry in Egypt.
Yeah. There are lots of people coming from Egypt in order to cover as well the event, but I'm doing it for anayou.com for the English France, because I'm editor of the English France pages mainly.
Tell us a little bit about the website.
Well, anayou.com is the first of its kind digitally. It's a big portal. It offers for the first time in the region how to sync your mobile data with the website and to create a profile for social networking as well. You could back up your contacts, you could send SMSs from the website, and the thing is that you could also get your entertainment content through us in 3 languages, in Arabic, English and French, and it creates a blend of all the international entertainment news that you could get from the region, the MENA region, the Hollywood and Bollywood. So what I do is actually I try to select all the exciting news and find the best photos for them, the best videos to actually enhance the whole post, and you could actually share those posts from our entertainment section onto your profile pages and with your friends as well. And it integrates Facebook and Twitter and all the social networking, the top ones. It does not compete or conflict with them. On the contrary, it integrates them. So it's.
I think it's important to speak with you, because when we're here at the film festival, we're talking movies, but of course technology is so advanced now, and you can't talk about any creative medium without talking about social networking, talking about access to talent. And particularly here in the Arab world, it's prolific. I mean, young Arabs are using their phones, are networking online. They're also, for the creatives, wanting to make movies, to make music. So it all starts to interconnect, doesn't it?
Exactly.
So when I was watching you, when we were in conversation with Owen Wilson, I was looking at the kit that you had, and it was, you were so calm and relaxed, but so quick.
Yeah.
So you were moving from one camera to another piece of equipment. Talk me through your kit, and then how quickly do you get that information, that data, those images up onto the website?
All right, that's an excellent question. Actually, I was using my iPhone, which is the iPhone 4, and now they have given or have created a special tripod for the iPhone in order for you to use it as a handy video camera, or if you wish to use it as for still shots as well. So in order for me to do interviews without, like trying to handle big equipments, or now the high definition quality of the videos is really a big help for someone like me, because I could just with a touch I could like start a film, and with a touch I could stop it, and I could actually trim it and edit it before uploading it. And that was of great use for me to get all the videos that I wanted, and to make them short as well. And as for the camera, I took the still shots with another device, the Nikon camera, which is not like a professional, excellent one, but it gives me also the high quality resolution that I would need for the website. And we also have other sources for high resolution photos, but it is always, like more exciting when you provide your own content up to date, instead of waiting for others to like take a few days to get you to the content that you want now. So for me to do that, it speeds up the whole process. I go home, I may wake up a little bit late, but I would work all night in order to get it on the spot on the site. So
it's the key. It's the key, isn't it? It has to be quick. It can't be that you put something up a few days later. People are so fast in their communication now, and also fast in the information that they want. Exactly. We want it now, and now I want the next thing in the next minute, the next second.
And somebody will get it there before you if you're not quick off the blocks.
Exactly. If you want to be late, you need to put something different. If you want to be like the first one to put it, you can put something that everybody has, but you're the first one to put on the site. Yeah.
And what came first for you? Was it the love of film or the love of photography?
Both.
Really?
Yeah.
But obviously, as a photographer, you could have gone into all sorts of different mediums, but you were drawn to the sort of the film industry.
Definitely.
And what's the story behind that?
The story is actually that I've always been a fan of movies and music, and I've always been, on top of everything that is going in, internationally in movies, and I almost go every week to the cinema, and I have a large DVD, library
collection
at home, and it's really the love of movies is the first motive behind me being here.
Right.
And the second thing, I've also taught myself how to edit photos and to work Photoshop as well, because I used to draw in the past, and I used to like painting, but now art has invaded the digital world as well, so you could actually accomplish a lot digitally in art. Now digital art is really a huge thing online. You could look at masterpieces are simply done by Photoshop, and they are created by artists. So the love of photography, cinema and art, they make a big motivation for me to be here.
And the love of the movie stars, I'm sure.
Yeah, definitely.
And what's it like seeing them in the flesh on your day-to-day job?
It's amazing, because you cannot really take in the moment. You think, am I really on the red carpet? Am I really seeing them? Because I've recently been to the UK for the premiere of Breaking Dawn.
Oh, that's right. You were telling me this. You're a huge fan of the Twilight series. And you went to London for the premiere. Tell me what happened.
That was so exciting, because I've been blogging about it for almost 3 years, and I'm a crazy fan of the Twilight saga, and I think I'm the only Egyptian who is a mom and who is an adult, Egyptian who is really going through this phase. Lots of teens are in love with the Twilight Saga, but for me to be the only one who is interested and who has a blog about it and who would really go to the extent of traveling and spending the night in the street with all the fans in the freezing cold in London just to get to the lineup and to be able to see Robert Pattinson and Kristen Stewart and Taylor Lautner, and there were also other big celebrities there. And the event itself was huge, unlike other events for the saga as well. I think it was even as big as the one in LA. So it was pretty exciting for me to see them. It was like a dream come true.
And you got right on the front line, didn't you?
Yeah,
you got an autograph, I believe.
Yeah. I was number 105 to arrive for the lineup, and I've spent the night. I've spent over 30 hours in the street in the cold weather.
That's dedication.
That's dedication, yeah. And I finally made it to the front line and the pin, and it was like, I got a signature from Robert Pattinson, from Taylor Lautner and Kristen Stewart, and photos with the big vampire and the big wolf. So Kristen Stewart was running around in her Nikes, so she was like in a hurry. So
and you got some good shots.
Yeah, very good ones.
And we can see these up on the website?
I put some of them, yes, but the majority went to my blog, of course, because I have lots of fans. So I'm actually listed 24 in the Twilight.
Fantastic.
Saga blogs.
So tell us the blog address.
It's called The Cold One of Egypt. And I took the title from the movie, the first one, because it's when Bella Googles, the Cold One online, she finds the history of the vampires goes back to the ancient Egyptian, history. So I thought, why can't I do something about that? So I called it The Cold One of Egypt, and so whenever anyone goes to Google like Bella, they find me, and I've found lots of people in the same way. So it was so exciting.
You're such a resourceful lady. Yeah. It's just fantastic. It's been a pleasure meeting you and chatting with you.
Susan.
You must come and talk again with me on the show.
Definitely.
We're talking to Lamia El Khouli, who is editor of anayou. That's anayou.com. Check it out. There's lots of news there, lots of content, and of course you can network through that website also. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye.